Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Best of Success podcast show. I'm Chris Gray, editor of Roofing Contractor, and I'm excited to be joined today by Judy Geller, Vice President of METALCON. Judy, thank you so much for joining.
Good to be here. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Well, now the show's coming up pretty quickly here, so we were just hoping to update our readers about what's going on this year. So I don't know if you could just tell me what some of the latest and greatest things are that are taking place at MetalCon this year.
Sure, I'd be happy to. There is a lot going on at MetalCon this year, and there's a lot of new stuff that's going to be happening. So, we know there are a lot of people who have been coming to MetalCon for many years, but we've really put a lot of new networking opportunities into the event. We're going to be having a welcome party on Wednesday, right on the show floor. It's going to be fantastic with entertainment and food, and Bacardi is our sponsor, so I can guarantee there will be rum. Some of those new networking opportunities I mentioned are a speed networking event on Wednesday also. Wednesday is October 30th, by the way. And people can sign up for that ahead of time online, or they can sign up on site. It's really popular. It's going to be a super fun event. We also have Future Leaders event happening on Friday morning. It's a special coffee connection. So that's kind of targeted to people in the industry who are 40 and under, just to give them an opportunity to network and, chit chat and, exchange ideas amongst themselves and their own peer groups. On Thursday, which is Halloween, I mean, how could we possibly have MetalCon on Halloween without having some Halloween fun? So we have a trick or tea reception, and tea, that's as in golf, because there is a golf simulator over there. Again, there'll be some food. We're giving away the Hall of Fame award at that time as well. Again, there'll be some food and beverage for lots of fun. And so those are just, some of the new things on the networking side. We have lots of other new stuff to talk about. Should I continue?
Yeah, I mean, that certainly all sounds like it's going to be an awesome time. And, obviously part of this too is the educational opportunities that are available. So if you could touch upon those.
Sure, absolutely. So there's a couple of different kinds of education available at MetalCon. There are some workshops that are, super in-depth. Some of them are half day or full day. They start on Tuesday, the day before the floor opens. Then we have over 35 educational sessions that are free with a registration. They take place right on the show floor. They focus on three areas: building performance. There's a bunch of sessions, focusing on that this year. Tech know-how, which kind of gets into those nitty-gritty, technical issues. And what else do we have? Best practices, which everybody wants to know, how to do things better, more productively and efficiently. But we also have a lot of hands-on learning on the show floor this year. So people who were at the event last year may remember that we launched an area called the Training Zone, which was, hands-on demonstrations and, learning how to use different tools. So that is coming back this year, but we're also really excited that our partners in producing MetalCon, the Metal Construction Association, is going to be holding an area called Metal Mastery. And that is going to be a series of clinics. Again, hands-on. They're going to be focusing on installing metal shingles, standing seam panels, retrofit systems. So there's a full schedule on the metalcon.com website that goes into some of the detail about, the many clinics that the MCA is going to be holding over the course of the show. So there's one more new educational opportunity I'll share. And these are called the morning kickoffs. So we've heard that a lot of MetalCon attendees, they want to start their days early. And we certainly understand that. So we have launched these morning kickoff sessions. They're at 8 o'clock on Wednesday and Thursday. One of them, I think, couldn't be better timed. It's called Building Smarter, the Impact of Changing Weather on Construction. It's going to be presented by Monarch Weather and Climate Intelligence by two women who actually were former meteorologists, and they are going to be tweaking their talk. They've updated it since we've had, these Florida hurricanes. So that should be amazing. And then we have the New World of Metal on Thursday, how technology and AI can affect the metal industries. That'll be presented by Tony Barnes of Crow. And also on Thursday, people are going to have to make a decision. We've got metal composite materials, building code fire requirements by Mitsubishi Chemical America. So those are, again, before keynotes, before the floor opens at 8 o'clock in the meeting rooms. All the information about those is on the metalcon.com website.
All right. Yeah. I mean, certainly no shortage of networking and education opportunities. And, that's certainly great that it's been updated to tackle the weather issues as well. I mean,
Definitely.
it shows MetalCon's definitely staying on top of, trends and the important issues. So, it's certainly important for people to go for that reason as well.
Yeah.
Uh, And then along those lines, you also like to bring in, experts and speakers and such. If you could tell me just a little bit about maybe this year's keynote speakers.
Sure, I'd be happy to. We're excited about the keynotes. We have one each day, one on Wednesday, opening day, one on Thursday, and one on Friday. Opening day keynote is Joe Theismann. Anybody who's a football fan knows that he is the former NFL MVP and quarterback. He was a Super Bowl champ with the Washington Redskins. And his topic is called Game Plan for Success. And that is something that he certainly needed after a career-ending injury when he was playing for the Washington Redskins. And he's very dynamic, I'm going to call him a celebrity. He'll be sticking around afterwards to sign some autographs, maybe a few footballs, things of that nature. Then on Thursday, we're going to get a little bit more serious in our keynote. We're going to have Anirban Basu from the Sage Policy Group. And Anirban is going to be talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly, the financial outlook and trends for the metal construction industry. Industry trends are always a hot topic at MetalCon. So we know we'll have, lots of people who will want to catch that. And then on Friday, we have somebody back by popular demand. It's Dr. Melissa Furman. She's going to be speaking on relevant leadership, navigate, elevate, and accelerate. And one interesting tidbit I can tell you about Dr. Furman is we had her in 2022 as a keynote, and we got 41,000 YouTube views on our channel on her talk. So she is, again, not to be missed. So some really fantastic speakers doing our keynotes this year.
Yeah, so we also understand that there's also some special tours going on that people could sign up for. Can you tell us about that?
Absolutely, I'd be happy to. Yeah, there's a walking tour. It is limited to 50 participants, so we do encourage people to sign up on our website before they attend. It's going to be led by Zeke Miller, the president of Miller Clapperton. It's a national fabricator brand. And he's going to do a tour of the downtown Atlanta Centennial Park area to view several high-profile metal panel projects. And one of them, which is really cool, is the front of the College Football Hall of Fame. Another one is the World of Coca-Cola. So this is all stuff that's right outside the convention center. And it's going to be really fun, to actually go out and, take a look at, the panels, on these buildings that are right there at our fingertips. So it takes place on Wednesday afternoon at 2:30. And again, we do encourage people to sign up because we're limited to 50 participants.
All right, well, you heard her, everyone. Make sure you get your spots before they fill up. So make sure you hit to metalcon.com. Awesome. Yeah, that all sounds like just an incredible lineup. And You've given it a couple of times now, but just to make sure everyone knows, can they go for more information and to register?
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't be easier. Just go to metalcon.com, hit the register now button, and we'll be happy to help you. If you have any questions, you can see how to contact us right on that page. But also on metalcon.com is all the information about the show highlights, the keynote, the education, everything in lots of details, and a full schedule is there as well.
All right, wonderful. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to let us know what's going on, and certainly looking forward to a great show.
My pleasure. Looking forward to seeing you there.
Thank you all for tuning in, and for more content like this, be sure to visit roofingcontractor.com and sign up for our free e-newsletters to stay up to date on the latest news. Take care and stay safe.